So, when doubts rise, lift your eyes to the heavens. Let's dig deep what God has promised to Abraham. Under a blanket of stars, Abraham stood in the stillness of the desert. God said, "Look toward heaven and count the stars. So shall your descendants be." Genesis 15, 5-6. Abraham was old, childless, and weary, yet he believed, and that faith was counted to him as righteousness. God's promise seemed impossible, but Abraham learned that divine promises are not bound by human time. Years passed, the waiting was long. Still, he trusted the God who never forgets his word. Then, at 100 years old, the miracle came. Isaac was born. Laughter filled their tent, and faith turned into fulfillment. What once looked impossible became a testimony of God's power. Friend, Abraham's story is our story. When life feels uncertain, remember, the same God who kept his word to Abraham is faithful to you. He still says, "I will bless you, and you will be a blessing." Genesis 12, 2. Romans 4, 20-21 declares, "He did not waver through unbelief, being fully persuaded that God had power to do what he had promised." So, when doubts rise, lift your eyes to the heavens. The God who made the stars still keeps his promises. Trust his timing, even in the waiting. Hold your faith firm, because what God starts, he will always finish. The promise may seem delayed, but it is never denied, only preparing to shine in God's perfect time. So, if you find this helpful to you, don't swipe away, hit like, share it to others, and subscribe for more inspirational videos like this. Thank you, and God bless.